Okay guys, just a couple of things I want to tell you before I jump into this video. And number one, you have to bear with me. Pretty sick right now. I've come down with some kind of cold and some head cold, and it's really been affecting me here for a few days now. So if my voice sounds different, you'll know why. Number two, winter's coming. I will be having a review on a 511 5-in-1 jacket. 511 Tactical 5-in-1 jacket. I ordered this coat. It's on its way to me, and I think it's going to be a really good coat for the winter time. So if you're thinking about getting a coat, just stay tuned, and I'll have that review coming up as soon as that coat arrives here. Okay, let's jump right into the video now. I get a question all the time, and that is, can I use a Glock 17 barrel in a G19 or a Glock 22 barrel in a G23? And the answer to that is absolutely not. And I'm going to break these guns down. I'm going to show you everything and explain everything to you and let you see exactly what's going on. If you put a G17 barrel in your Glock 19, it'll fit. But when you put that gun back together, it's going to lock up on you like it was encased in concrete. I guarantee you that. Now, you can run a G19 barrel and a G27. I'm sorry. You can run a G19 barrel and a G26, and you can run a G23 barrel and a G27. So, for instance, here's a Glock 23, here's a Glock 27. I can put this barrel into this gun, and it will work fine. And like I said, I'm going to show this to everyone here in a minute. I see really no need to do that. Some guys, for whatever reason, want to. Or, I don't know, maybe something happened to your gun and you need that barrel to use. Well, you can do that with these guns, but you cannot go from a 17 to a 19 or from a 22 to a 23. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and break down the 17. All these guns are safety checked. As you will note, all triggers are pulled rearward, which means there is no round in the chamber. Okay, first I'm going to break these down. And note that the Glock 17 barrel's polished, so you'll know which one that is. And on this Glock 23, it's a 23C. So you are going to always notice that this barrel is ported. You know, just in case while looking at the video, if you kind of get confused on which barrel's which as I'm going through everything. Okay, here's the 27, the baby Glock. Okay, now I'm going to show you why you can interchange the barrels in the 23. Well, you can't interchange them, but you can put the G23 barrel in the G27. I'm going to show you why, and then I'm going to do it for you and let you see. Okay, now when you look at the bottom of these barrels, see those lugs? Right there, let me get in close here. The barrel lugs are identical. There's no difference in them whatsoever. Same shape, same height, width, everything to the millimeter is the same. So now what we're going to do is take this compensated G23 barrel and put it in the Glock 27. Use its original recoil spring, just like you would if you was putting it, you know, back together with the original barrel. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to take the 27, and if I don't look through the camera and look at what I'm doing in front of me, put that back on there. Now this gun will run fine. You can go shoot this at the range. And I would never use a ported barrel though inside of this, because as you can see, the port is under the slide, and that's going to cause a lot of dirt and debris to go in under that slide. but let's say you had a standard G23 barrel, you could use it in this G27. Okay, they're both 40 caliber. This barrel is just going to stick out. So that would work. Also, the G19 and the G26 would be the same thing as this. Those frames are the same identical frames as these guns are. So, now I'm going to show you why you can't use a G17 barrel. Let me get them lined up in one of these shorter frame guns. Okay, now, from top to bottom, you'll see G27 barrel, G23 barrel, and the G17 barrel. Now, do you notice anything different? Look at the lug spacing. And in case you don't know, this right here is the lugs, just in case you didn't know. Look at how the lugs are spaced right here. Look at that G17. Now, a G22 is going to have the same space, take up the same room as that G17 barrel. So you can see the difference. You do not want to seat that down in a smaller frame gun because you will lock it up. And you aren't going to know what to do with that gun. Okay? So that's the reason why you can't use a G17 barrel in your Glock 19. Now, if I would have had a Glock 19 here, I would have used that Glock for an example too, but my G19s are in storage right now. This is what I have with me. Most everyone knows that I keep my guns in storage and I rotate guns out. I'll take some guns to storage and bring some back and keep a rotation going. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that covers the answer for you. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. If I get any really good questions, I'll just do another video and give you the answer. Alright guys, until next time, this is H4T, and I am out.